another video. So today I'm just going to draw 3 cards for Aquarius, and yeah, just see where we go from there. So I'm Julie and my channel is Spirit353. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to be giving and offering lots of different types of readings, so if that's of interest to you, then please feel free to subscribe and help me build the channel. I'll be very grateful for that. Okay, I wasn't actually going to read and be drawn to signs, however I am today. So we are going to be doing, as I say, a 3 card spread for the different signs, and today is the cards I'm going to be drawing are for Aquarius. Okay, hope you're well, and yeah, this video finds you well, and yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Stop waffling, Julie. Right, okay, I feel drawn for this one. And I'm literally just going to be drawing the cards and seeing as to what the message is to be given to for the month ahead, for the rest of May, for Aquarius. Okay, right, okay. Now, I feel I'm going to actually turn over the deck and look what we've got on the bottom as well. Right, lovely. Okay, now these actually do look positive cards. They do. It feels as though we are in a whole energy of moving forwards. We're coming out of one situation. When we see the 6 of Swords, there is, for some of you, it is literally going to be that we are literally moving forwards. There is, we've been in a particular situation and we're now seeing things starting to take motion, starting to take gear. I feel as though there has been elements of having to put things into plans. It feels, because this here to me feels as though I want to say as if we've either got started and then we have a pause, or we've had a pause and then we start to get started. I feel as though this has taken place, and again, I mean, some of this information, I should have actually said, really, shouldn't I? Should I started, please take this as entertainment purposes only. I have to say that by law. However, I do take my readings very seriously. I'm not qualified to be giving you legal advice or medical advice, etc. So if you feel like you need that advice, not to be taking it from my readings, but to be seeking that professionally. Right, okay. So I know, as I say, I'm going to go back to these cards. I feel like this would be obviously is the collective, these readings. So, and I'm wanting it to be going, and I've asked for the readings to be going out to those who connect with this will resonate with. And I feel like if this is resonating with you, that you would understand like a situation where we are moving forwards, moving on from, that has either been hesitating in, or there's been a pause button. It's like someone has paused and reset. It feels like that. And I want to say even more than once. So we've either stopped, paused, and we've moved on, or we've been halted in some way, and then we're moving forwards. I do know from these cards, as if by the full card being the end game card, that we are looking at sort of it feels like a different, for some of you it's going to be like a whole different turn of events. It's like a new beginning, a new start, very much the traditional meaning of the full card, a whole new sort of start, a new beginning. But I also feel as though that there is less, for many of you, there's going to be this feeling as though that it's like out of your comfort zone. So it's taking you from something where we have been in very much, I want to say, if I had to say where your comfort zone was, we were right back here with it, and then we've moved forwards, we've moved on, and then, as I say, this does feel as though I'm putting things into plan. I'm itchy feet, I'm wanting to have better, I'm wanting to do more, and I know by these cards it's like literally this is coming in for you. So with this particular month, or seeing the month out, this does feel as though that this is either going to be in progress, or you're going to be this happening, or even like it hasn't all got to be completed within the month of May, and I'm feeling the need to share this, but it can well literally be as if we start to see things coming into play or into action. Now it's weird because as I said, and you might be thinking, oh, so why does she? How does she feel that? How does she know that? And it's like I'm seeing. It's like, do you know, like when you're getting the things together, it's like right. Really, really weird way of seeing it, but it's like seeing somebody booking something, getting the tickets, getting things underway, but not necessarily being there. You know, that sort of thing. I feel as though things start to progress more. Yeah, it feels comfortable. It feels we're moving forward. So hopefully you'll be able to resonate with this. You'll understand where I'm going with this. I will take another card. I say the Ace of Pentacles is coming in with that, and that is very much we love to see that. It's like whenever we're seeing that, it's like the equivalent to in a playing card, it'd be the equivalent to the Ace of Diamonds. So it's like a stroke of luck. It's like it's having the opportunity, the start, the trying something different. Now I do feel as though this is very much something that you have been wanting to do. It's something that's in play as such, and it's like when I say in play, it's like it's something that I feel as though that we've either had plans for this all along, or we've had it where we the ideas were there, we wanted to be doing it, we wanted to be going for this. Okay, let's take another card just to support and to sort of round us off. Really, I was only going to be doing 3 cards, and this is typical of me. Once it's in and I feel as though I'm drawn to it, I have to take us to actually finish the reading off. Right, okay, I know I'm talking that one. Okay, and there, right, lovely. Okay, now we've actually got, you can see those, get them out of the glare. Okay, the Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune. There's like a sense of excitement with this. I feel as though that this is like a turning point, definitely turning point cards. This feels as though this new opportunity, this new start, this thing is like grabbing hold of something. You know, they say grabbing the bull with our 2 horns, isn't it? That sort of feeling. And it's like this is the opportunity. For some reason, I don't feel as though you've either hesitated back here, or for some reason you've held back from doing this. It could well be that you didn't have the full opportunity, that we have got the opportunity card there, but it could well be that you didn't have the full opportunity to do it. You know, I feel as though for many of you, it's not even going to be any great shakes. It's not even going to be like it's like suddenly you're flying off somewhere, or it's the other side of the world. This is like changes that for some of you it's just going to be like literally changing a department or changing a building. We literally are moving from one scenario and we're moving on to something different. I feel that we are talking with regards to I feel as though I'm talking around the work. It's something to do with security or our assets. So I'm talking either around the workplace or I'm talking about our home life. But it feels as though I am going from one and taking the plans and the steps and the opportunities to be able to make big strides, really, take big strides and to be able to do things quite differently. I feel as though that it is going to be quite a different, because I've just said that it's going to be like, for some people it's not going to be too dramatic or too out there, but at the same time it feels as though it's quite big strides. Now as I'm saying this, it feels as though that as if as if the big strides, the big steps do make quite a difference. They change things quite a bit for you. The Judgment card, again, as I'm saying this and I'm looking at these cards, I know that it's going to be making a fundamental difference. And it's like something that you had wanted for yourself for some time, something that you wanted in place, something that like as if that was a plan, or that was on a bucket list, or as if that was something I was always wanting to do that, or you've been waiting for something to happen or something to come up, or looking for a job and suddenly the job comes up, or the transfer comes up. It's that sort of scenario. The Wheel of Fortune, again, how it's been placed with the Judgment card, we see that as to when it's making a change, it's making a big change in things. Things turn around quite differently, and I feel as though there's quite a bit of progress there. I feel as though for many of you, you're going to be finding the need to be getting out some books, whether you are just recapping on some stuff or you're literally revising or studying. But I feel as though I'm not, it's like I am, right, okay. I don't know whether, I'm not talking as if I'm talking straight into, right, like something brand new. I feel like I'm recapping. I feel like I'm revising, or I'm going back over something. Now, this could well be, as I'm saying this could well be that you are looking at doing something and you're having to look over paperwork or look over um, recapping on something, or that is what it is. That's the words, recapping, read over. So that this is where you're going back over something. Now, again, it feels positive. I feel like this is put in literally as if opportunity is striking. Now, as I'm saying this, and I'm not even looking down the cards, but as to have these cards here, to have the Ace of Pentacles, to have the Fool card, and to have the Wheel of Fortune, this is like a stroke of luck. This is like doing something, especially we've got the Judgment there as well. This is doing something that actually makes a difference in what happens in the future with moving forwards. So yes, good cards. As I say, this feels, I mean, don't be too tied in with it being, I've asked for like right for the rest of May and moving forwards, but I wouldn't be too sort of tied in with that. It feels as though this could even start. It can be the starting of it. It could even be putting things, literally putting things into practice, things into action, even sort of doing the research for making this move forwards. So good luck to you. I hope that you find this fall into, it feels like it's going to fall into place, and it's going to be bringing you good things. So yeah, good luck.